to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Rainbow Warriors ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
The Broncos want to pick up the tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Pulls and fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They go to the ground. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. On 4th down, going to the air. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Open space at the 25. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And, man, that play looked a little bit too easy. 4th down, big situation. You got to get up on these receivers and make it difficult. He gets the football right away, gets all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's White. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. So Hawaii's offense will go to work for the first time today. And here it comes for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve.
He's going to throw deep right side. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Warriors! And once he found found open space. The band might as well start playing. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. quick release on the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
To the ground with the back. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. The Broncos headed quickly to the line. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Lowry. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown.
It's a fumble. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Brooks. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Broncos are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. Still running at the 40. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Hawaii. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Broncos moving quickly to the line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
To the air, it's Lowry. Got his man in the middle.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. The give out of the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. The give to the running back from the shotgun. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They'll try to snap it quickly. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Brooks. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Gets it out fast. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! The extra point here would tie the game. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing.
You talk to any quarterback, Jesse, and they love finding the big tight end. Hard to overthrow the big fellas with the big reach, the nice mitts. Nice catch by the tight end.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Barfield. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Right on the money. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw on third down. Going to try to get it himself. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Sets up the screen. Sweet cut there. At the 40, there he goes. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll keep it on the sneak. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in, looking for space. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Lowry. He's got his man. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Offense in a bunch formation. Hand off from the shotgun. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with second and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Turns it on down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Western Michigan. The defense putting points on the board.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it, but pick it up and make a play. They make a play, and this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
And that's the play the defense finally needed, man. They were getting gashed early. First two drives, they gave up 2 touchdowns. They knew they had to be able to get off the field. Great job creating the incompletion there on third down, now setting up fourth.
He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Fires to the tight end.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They'll line up for a second down play. Caught behind the line. It's Conley. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Lowry. Takes the easy completion. Inside the 25. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Punts it out of the air. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Looking for a big gain. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Punt is on its way. He makes the catch at the 10. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. Looking for a man. It's Lowry. With the catch, it's Williams. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. And in the closing moments of the 1st half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu.
The Broncos will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's White. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Immediately fires to the middle. Breaks into the open. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he wants it all. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. And on the opening drive of the second half, you've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well, and they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to throw, it's Lowry. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him.
There he goes. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
They'll move the wide receiver. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They're going back to the ground. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield, it's Lowry. Quick completion on the out route. Touchdown, Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing. and just destroying this defense.
Set to advance on the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, that's the corner's second sack of the game now, and he's doing a great job at the line of scrimmage, not telegraphing that he's blitzing. He's keeping his eyes on the receiver. Right when the ball is snapped, he uses his speed to get in the backfield to bring the quarterback down.
Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sims. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. It's complete to the left. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Boise State took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for that trip back to southwestern Idaho. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something
turning it on! Makes it past the marker. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And the Broncos with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Looking to pass. It's Lowry. Makes the grab. It's Brooks. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, give on the inside. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They give it to him again. Touchdown, Western Michigan. And the route is on.
Western Michigan.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this. This coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
41, Hawaii, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Finds his man, it's Harris. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? The Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here comes the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Direct snap. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Broncos want to move quickly.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Using the quick game.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead.
Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Broncos come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Quick release by the QB. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
48, Hawaii, 17.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Got his man. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season.